"We won't pay for your crisis," these protesters were shouting. 20,000 people took to the streets in Berlin to demonstrate against the government's austerity measures. More than 100 organizations and initiatives organized the rally, including the Workers' Union and the opposition Social Democrats, the Greens and the Left Party.
We tried to put a sign up here to say those who are responsible for the crisis and who profited from the crisis and neoliberal capitalism have to put in more into this solution of the crisis. So this is the banks and the huge firms and the people who are wealthy and who don't pay enough taxes yet.
Chancellor Merkel had announced a savings package to cut government spending by 80 billion euros in the next 4 years. Merkel said she does not expect any opposition against her policy, as people knew that federal debt needed to be reduced. But all political parties have voiced fierce criticism ever since.
This is not a savings package, but a cutting and redistribution package that will be very tough on many people, especially those who are already poor.
According to a poll, 79% of Germans believe the savings package is socially unbalanced. Especially plans to cut child benefits for people who live off social welfare is unacceptable for many here.
I'm against the measures that the German government is planning because basically I think they're going to make a lot of people poorer and they're going to be very hard on the poor in general, and it's really just unfair.
Demonstrating because there's still not enough money for education in Germany, and that can't be the case. We need more money and we need to reform our education system, otherwise there's going to be a big problem in the future.
It's also about the whole system, so capitalism does work only for a minority, not for the majority of the people, and therefore we think we have to change society.
Police have arrested several protesters. In the southern city of Stuttgart, 10,000 people protested against the government's austerity measures. For Chancellor Merkel, already buffeted enough by the Eurozone crisis, this is going to be a very hot summer indeed. The pressure of the streets is growing after Merkel on Monday announced the government's saving package that even politicians from her own party have criticized for being socially unbalanced. As the open disputes in the coalition continue, the opposition and the unions have already called for new elections. Stefan Hermann from Press TV in Berlin.